It's time. It's time. It's time for the podcast you've been anticipating. League of Reyes. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we are proud to present to you the best podcast tag team of the world. The low-tech 8-bit cyberpunk Tecmo Joe and my hetero life mate standing next to me in the metaverse, the infamous Gotta Catch 'Em All MILF Hunter from the outworld realm of the Red Rings of Death, the Prince of Persia, Reyes Attica!
I swear, these things get better and better. I need you with me 24 hours, bro. Like, as a hype man.
Oh man, I told you I'm gonna keep trying to change that shit up as much as I can. Not too much, because it's actually pretty good in the beginning, but I always have to change certain things. Oh man,
I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Shit.
Welcome. It has begun. The podcast you've been waiting for. Aloha, motherfuckers! Oh, good morning, good evening, everyone. Big aloha to everyone. How you guys doing? Are you guys ready? I mean, are you guys ready for tonight's episode? Which episode number is this one? Episode what?
10.
8, 9, 10?
10.
10 and a half?
10 and 3/4.
As long as we don't have any technical difficulties, knock on wood. I hope everyone's knocking on wood.
Is it not one of our shows if we don't? Like,
I plead the fifth. I hope everyone's ready for today, because today, we are going to be talking about the ups and downs of certain video games that went live action. Oranjo, tell them. Tell them the good old juiciness, whether it's good or bad.
all right, everybody gather around. It's story time. It all started back in the good old year of 93.
93.
So
before and after. The 8-bit systems.
oh man, so if you ever lived under a rock, or you just don't know video games, or you just
too goddamn young.
Or you just
That's how I have to say it.
You're just
if you too goddamn young, stay in the damn freaking show so you learn something, motherfuckers.
Congratulations. Yeah, back in the beautiful decade of the 1990s, early 90s, 93 to be exact. We had a beautiful thing called the console wars. Among those things you saw, the staples today, Nintendo, Sega. Well, they don't make consoles anymore, but they do make video games still, thankfully. Some good video games too.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, and within the early 90s, they were going back and forth. It wasn't, and in the early 90s, at least in the US, there was a certain thing called Mario Mania, right? I think it was called Mario Mania, something like that. If, like I said before, if you don't know, if you lived under a rock, Mario is I guess you could say, he's the holy grail of video games.
Or like the Godfather of video games.
Yeah, he's more like the Godfather of video games. You come here, you come to the day of his daughter's wedding, and you kiss Luigi's hand. You don't kiss his hand, all right?
Unless you're kissing his ass from up in the sky.
Exactly. You gotta get rid. He's probably out there trying to save Peach somewhere, or Daisy, whichever one. And if you don't know who Daisy is, get yourself an NES and just learn. Just learn. So in the early 90s, Mario was big everywhere. Everybody wanted Mario. If you didn't have a Nintendo, if you didn't have Mario, you were scum. You were just everybody looked at you a certain way, like, oh, look at this peasant. Like, oh, he can't even afford a Nintendo. He can't afford Mario.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're scum. We suck. Oh man.
Within all that craze, Hollywood decided to take a shot on Mario Mania, try to ride the wave, and try to cash in on a box office hit. Well, I don't say a box office hit, but try to create its own Super Mario rendition. And
this is what I have to say about it.
As you can tell, yep, that's the best way to say it. That's the way. That's exactly.
Oh man,
there are no other words.
It was funny. It was freaking a little entertaining because somehow they found John Leguizamo young enough to play freaking Luigi.
Yeah, he wasn't even.
Yeah, he wasn't even in the picture of comedy or nothing like that. He just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, like literally, they just picked them out randomly, and they're like, "You over there, yeah, you kind of look Italian. Get over here." But yeah, man, that movie in itself, it was. I watch it from time to time, but it's hard to watch now that I'm older. It's like, oh, this is what we found entertaining back in the days. Like, geez,
I don't know how the hell you still watch it nowadays. Like, I can't do it.
When I deserve to be tortured, this is what I do.
Or
when Nancy feels like I need to be tortured, she's like, you know what? You don't get to play the game tonight. You get to watch the movie. Like, oh, sorry. Okay, yes, honey.
That's how it is sometimes. That's how it is.
But yeah. But yeah, looking back at it now, I find it hilarious how they try to how far we've come in CGI and design work and all that stuff. My God, they had Goombas. They had these guys with tiny heads. The Goombas were tiny they had tiny heads.
They called them Goombas. They called them Goombas,
but they weren't Goombas.
Man,
they had these tiny heads and broad ass shoulders, and they were all in trench coats, right? Yeah, like
actually, you know what they remind me of? They remind me of like the early renditions of freaking the Slender Man. That's what they remind me of. Like the whole freaking conspiracy theory of freaking skinwalkers and all that. That's what they remind me of.
That's pretty accurate. No, that's pretty accurate. But yeah, I mean, that alone, that stays with me. That stays with me. Those damn Goombas. But then the person who played Bowser, Jesus, when he well, first off, he was a human at first. I've never played any Mario game where Bowser turned into a human. He was a lizard the entire time. I have no idea where they got this transition from. Like, it's like, come on, son. Like, come on, son. But it's comical looking back at it now. It's comical looking back at it now because it's like they tried.
No, it's not even comical. This is how it is. This is how it is. It's not even freaking comical. This is how I feel. Emotional damage. Because you get your hype stuff looking at this damn freaking was it the flyer or the way the damn thing looks? Uh-huh. The label on the damn VHS back in the day, or even the poster. The poster. Let's just go with the poster. Like, oh, this actually looks cool. This looks freaking kind of legit. Then you start watching the movie. Nope, this is all freaking. And I blame Hollywood back then because all they wanted to do was make like futuristic movies. That's all
Right.
they wanted to do at that time.
Well, I mean, that was the hot commodity back then, right? Like in the late late 80s,
And
early
you had all
90s.
the freaking Back to the Future movies. You had freaking Demolition Man. You had fucking what was it? Not Runner. Running Man, I think it was. Wait,
Blade Runner. Blade
Running
Runner.
Man, isn't it?
Well, Blade Runner's
Well,
one
you
too.
have Blade Runner, yeah,
Running
but
Man,
there's
yeah.
also Running Man with Arnold,
Oh,
the
get to the
former
chopper.
Terminator. So yeah,
Oh,
straight redonkulous, man. Straight redonkulous.
I think that's why we have trust issues. I think that's why our generation has trust issues. Like we put our faith in Hollywood, and instead, they gave us shit. But yeah, that that was the first integration. I guess the first live adaptation of a video game, and it was bad. It was just bad. The storyline was all over the place. Characters were all over the place. Bowser went from being a human to turning into I don't even think it was a lizard. I don't even know what you want to call it. But it wasn't great.
Definitely wasn't a Goomba.
Thankfully. Thankfully. I might have jumped the gun though. There was Super Mario, but didn't Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles come out before that?
No,
No, it came out after?
I think so. Hold on. Go to the infamous Google. Even then, even though Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles freaking, even if they would have had came out beforehand, it was still better than that freaking dog water of Mario Brothers.
Right.
And everyone thinks freaking we're all actually it might have came out before. Hold on.
90 was the first one, 1990.
Yeah, 1990 was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when the hell the movie came out. 93.
93 was part 3 for TMS.
No. Well, yeah, 93 was part 3, which I don't even want to talk about that one. Let's tackle first Super Mario Brothers in 93. But you had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, even in the costumes. The costumes were freaking one legit. It looked like the goddamn turtles. And then everything was freaking so much better than this fucking crazy shit of Super Mario Brothers.
They
Like,
actually had a good storyline to it. Like it's like, come on now. Come on, son.
they stuck with the storyline. I don't know what the hell they were doing with Super Mario Brothers. What freaking futuristic shit they were talking about or dealing with. Or trying to chase after freaking RoboCop or Demolition Man. I don't know.
I don't know. But
no idea, man. No
that in itself, I was just like, yeah, no. I think that's where my trust issue started. It was no, honestly, it was a disgrace to the game because it's funny because, well, not funny, but the game was such a hit in Japan, and then it was an even bigger hit here in North America. And for them to, I know there's 3 parts to it. I know that at the time there were 3 parts to it, but the premise of the damn video game is the same. Princess gets kidnapped. Mario fights Bowser or Koopa to get the princess.
Supposedly to try to freaking rescue the princess
Supposedly
from Bowser.
But what if?
But Princess Peach wasn't even in the damn movie.
But what if she was actually
Don't
going
start with the damn conspiracy theories now.
It makes you think though. It's like, what if she was really dating Bowser? What if she was really about that Bowser life? What if she was really about that Koopa life? And Mario was out here being jealous.
Once you go dragon, you don't want to go back, huh?
It's the scales, bro. They're nice and soft.
It's definitely ribbed somewhere.
But,
what did he say? Oh man.
Oh my god. But
Oh,
yeah, man,
still,
I don't know, I was traumatized off of that.
I got traumatized. I was mad. How you gonna have Super Mario Brothers looking like that and Tank Girl was a better storyline and shit than freaking Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
Like, this is what I'm talking about. This goes in the long line of shitty ass freaking writers and directors trying to do their own thing and fucking it up for everyone. And
Yeah.
lo and behold, this ain't the first movie. This ain't the first movie that they freaking jacked up on. We can actually, you know what? Since you started the freaking the train on like sticking freaking people and their freaking emotions on crappy ass movies, I'm gonna freaking say next Street Fighter, live action Street Fighter.
What do you mean by that?
Man, you know what I mean. I I love me some freaking John Claude Van Damme movies back in the '90s.
Bloodsport was different.
Freaking
Kickboxer
Raul
was different.
Julia was always a great actor. Kylie Minogue was always freaking a sexy ass freaking chick before she became an even bigger singer back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, how are you gonna have all the characters all the same size? And then not only just the same size, how are you gonna have the tallest man in the game be some freaking be shorter than freaking John Claude Van Damme?
Oh, Zangief?
No,
Who?
Zangief was perfect size.
You think?
I'm
I
talking
thought he
about
could have been taller.
he could have been, yeah,
Blanca?
the tallest guy that should have been
Oh, Sagat. Yeah,
taller.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Sagat. I forgot Sagat's tall.
yep. The guy's supposed to be the same height and almost as big as freaking Zangief, almost, but still, he was smaller than freaking Ryu and Ken in that damn movie.
Yeah, that made no sense to me. That math wasn't mathing.
They had the perfect freaking uh Hawaiian or Samoan to play E Honda
Oh yeah. That guy's a legend.
because we know damn well he wasn't freaking Japanese, but he played the perfect role.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That guy was
Same
perfect for the
same
part.
thing with freaking Balrog, but I don't understand why Balrog was such a good guy in the beginning.
Yeah, they didn't follow that correctly because Balrog was always a bad guy.
Yep.
Uh, Listen, again, trust issues. This is where it comes to, man. Like,
Yep. Especially having John Claude Van Damme. I love him. I love him as a freaking martial artist and all his old action movies and everything. But come on, I know everyone loves putting freaking European actors as Americans, but he couldn't even play a damn a captain in the Air Force
that
in
accent was
that
heavy.
freaking thing.
That
And that
accent.
accent, like, Bison,
Oh.
fight me now. It's like freaking Arnold, the midget Arnold. That's what it is. Like Jesus.
I mean, they could have had Sylvester Stallone at least. Just dye his hair. Even then, it would
You
have been a
couldn't
better.
because you can. If you do that, then you still have to bring in John Claude Van Damme just to do the freaking flash kick.
That's probably the main reason why he got the damn
Yeah, he's the
Brazilian.
only one that was able to do it.
Jesus.
The only one that was the perfect freaking height, size, and like build ratio for it. But then you go from the flash kick to small ass Raul Julia playing
Right.
M Bison, doing some fucking torpedo shit like oh my god, like he's fucking David Blaine and freaking Chris Angel
Oh
over here
my
in the fucking
god.
movie. Like, yo, you gonna fuck shit up for me like that?
Listen, man, it was the dark ages of cinema, right? They try to push the barrier, and this is what happened, dude.
And where the hell was all these damn ratings for movies where it doesn't go to the movie theaters or it just goes straight to DVD? Like all these movies should I shouldn't say all. Most of these damn live action video game movies should have went straight to them VHS. Some of them are doing better now because now it's going straight to streaming to like Amazon, Netflix, or even
Right.
Tubi because Tubi loves playing them B-rated movies. I do love me Tubi though. Tubi TV is freaking good ass entertainment right there when you're bored at work or whatnot.
You
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
yeah, hopefully your boss doesn't see this.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
Oh man.
Jesus, this was horrible. Yeah, if you think about it, it was pretty bad, man. Like they really try to make trash look like gold, and it's like, nah, man, nah. Congratulations, you played yourself. And then it just kept getting worse. It kept getting worse. It didn't get better. It just kept getting worse.
It was like the time period between like 92 to 95 where you have all these damn shitty ass movies.
Yeah, I mean, there's also Mortal Kombat, which it's.
Oh, Mortal Kombat was good, and it came out in 97.
No, I'm talking about the first one.
Yeah, the first one came out in 97.
No, it came out in 95.
I saw it on. It just said 97. Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
Oh wait, the second one came out in 97. Where the hell is the first one? I have the whole list on this freaking Google, and it's not showing me all the damn movies I want to see. Motherfuckers! Give me Mortal Kombat, you bitch.
Well, the gist of it, we were for a while. They were trying to take these damn video games, turn them into movies, and try to cash out on the popularity of it. And when they try to do it, it just what? No. Like, it's like why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? The same technology that they used for the video game, they probably should have used in the movies. But nobody had a brain back then.
Yeah, but at least Mortal Kombat was kind of a stepping stone that it was almost going in the right direction. Kind of like the movie Blade, with freaking being the first Marvel character to hit big screens.
Can we acknowledge Wesley Snipes?
Hell yeah.
And the fact that he was the first Marvel character, not Robert Downey Jr.
Mm-hmm. The first freaking one, not just a Marvel character, but two, like the original anti-hero.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat, even though it didn't stick to the original storylines, it kind of freaking like played around with so many freaking different ideas. But at least that was good. That was on the level of freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first one.
Ah, yes, and the second one was even funnier.
The second one's even funnier with the Super Shredder.
I think that's the first time I actually enjoyed a sequel to the original, and I was like, wow. Okay, I'm a Turtles fan now. I'm a Turtle fan. Like, let's go. But then they came out with part 3, and I was like, what is this garbage? What's this basura?
And we don't talk about 3.
We don't acknowledge it. No.
And we don't talk about 3. We don't talk about Bruno. No. Like, I understand the idea of 3. Like, it was kind of cool, but then it was just like, how you say, unrealistic. Like, straight unrealistic. Straight, like, kind of the Dungeons and Dragons of freaking movie storyline at the time. Because you send these 4 turtle ninjas, back in time to freaking some Oda era, whatever freaking samurai era they were in. I don't even remember.
Well, that's because they were trying to replicate the Turtles in Time movie that came. I mean, the Turtles in Time video game that came out then, but they weren't ready for it.
I wasn't ready for it. No. Like, leave my damn Ninja Turtles alone.
Although that is a great game, though, Turtles in Time. I think I might play that later today. But yeah, man, I don't know. They got a little too cocky, because part 1 was good, part 2 was hilariously good, and we should have seen it though, because Michelangelo was on the cover. Like, I think Michelangelo was like the main face on the cover. We should have known. But it is what it is. But yeah, so they had TMNT. And ironically, I think that's when it started the wave, man. Look, after they came out with that trash, then they came out with Super Mario, and then all the other trashy movies. I'm not even gonna talk about Double Dragon or any other ones.
Nope.
I enjoyed it as a kid because I was always a big martial arts head, and I'm a big samurai guy.
So was I, but that was not freaking Double Dragon.
I
That
didn't see
wasn't even a
swords.
fucking storyline.
I didn't see swords. I was a big fan of the cartoon when I was a kid.
Man, I didn't see. I didn't even care about swords. I didn't see no street fighting. I didn't see no pipes, no freaking trash cans getting thrown all over the place. I didn't see no freaking gang trying to freaking rough these dudes up and them just chucking them all over the place. Like I didn't see none of that. I stopped that goddamn movie right when it was freaking playing. I was like, nope, I'd rather play the video game. Change the channel. And mind you, some of you freaking youngins don't know that changing the channel, you actually had to do it by hand. And in order to play video games, it only went on one channel.
3. And you had to make sure that it was staticky, because if it wasn't staticky, then it wasn't going to work.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't know, now you know.
Oh, I know I forgot something. Crap. Crap.
Oh man. Okay, let's try to bring up, and I wanted to bring up a good freaking like movie, and then right next to Street Fighter on freaking Google, all I'm looking at is Doom.
Oh, no, there's Tomb Raider before that, man. There's
I
Tomb
know,
Raider,
but
Resident Evil.
Doom is right next to freaking Street Fighter, the fucking logo. And man, don't get me wrong, I love The Rock, I love Dwayne Johnson, but
He had no right being in that movie. I think that's the reason why they put him in that movie, to get the popularity. Because other than that, like, no, there wasn't anyone else that I remember being in that movie.
yeah, the main character.
I mean, yeah, other than that.
And I'm trying to remember his damn name. And in my head, I'm thinking Corbin Dallas, but it's not Corbin Dallas. It's freaking Corbin something.
It is.
What the hell is your name? Damn it.
Carl Urban.
There you go, Carl Urban.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The guy from The Boys. I gotta watch that season. I gotta finish watching that season.
Yeah, the guy from Boys, the freaking guy from Thor Ragnarok.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guy has range.
You're also forgetting what was it? Not RoboCop. Judge Dredd, the newer version. Judge
I
Dredd.
want to see the new version of Judge Dredd. I feel like they're gonna kill it.
Actually, that was actually pretty good. I actually like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love freaking Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone because it was like a comic book just brought to life, but in Sylvester Stallone's freaking action era kind of deal. Like, I go back to Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes and freaking Sylvester Stallone. But the newer one with Carl Urban, that was actually pretty good. It was perfect for the realism and how the comic book was trying to be portrayed. I don't know about the storyline because I wasn't too big on Judge Dredd for the comic books.
Neither
But damn freaking, that movie was actually pretty good. Gruesome, but I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it a hell of a lot better than Double Dragon and Street Fighter.
Yes, Jojo. Corbin Dallas is the dude from Fifth Element. Yes.
Yes, I know. Corbin Dallas multipass. I know.
Oh man. But
I almost had the name right. All right, Miss. All right, Missy. I almost had the name right. I just got it all jacked up.
But prior to Doom, we did have a little fresh air of Angelina Jolie and Tomb Raider. Story was crap, but I did enjoy seeing Angelina Jolie.
Well, at least the movie started off like the branches of how should I say, like all the treasure hunting shows and stuff,
right?
Kind of taken after Indiana Jones, since Indiana Jones took a hiatus during that time period.
Damn, they just the Lost Ark is just different.
That
whole series is just different. Anyway, we need more movies like that. What the hell? Tired of this whole repeat culture.
That's all they want is freaking repeat.
How about originality?
Repeat, reboot, and freaking regurgitate and just shove it in your damn mouth. Like a damn freaking, like a damn bird.
Hey, yo. I mean, don't know, man. I had hopes for this movie when it came out, literally, because I was a huge Tomb Raider fan when it came out for PlayStation. But why do like I said, my trust issue started as a kid with all these shitty ass movies. I shouldn't have expected anything less. No, you know what it was? I think the same year Blade came out, and I was like, oh, okay. You can kind of make this work, all right? Yeah, no. Congratulations, you played yourself. Like, it was horrible. It was just numb. Storyline was all over the place. The only character I think they got right was Lara Croft. And yeah, they just ran with it. They just literally ran with it, and I was like, I'm never watching this hot garbage ever again. I'll watch it for Angelina Jolie because that's my ex-wife. But other than that, no. I refuse. I refuse.
We don't talk about that. We don't do that.
We don't we don't do that here.
And that goes for another one, because even Blade, as good as it was, came out in '98.
That's what I'm saying. If it came out in '98, I think Tomb Raider came out in like 2000, 2001.
2001.
I was like, all right, it's been 3 years. Technology's advanced. Like, we could do this. Nope.
But at least the action was really good.
Yeah, I'll give
And
you
you
that
got
much.
to see freaking Angelina Jolie, like, I shouldn't say naked, but in a lot of skin tight outfits.
Yeah, that was the highlight of my adolescent life. As a kid. That's when I knew. I was like, yep, I gotta get me one of those when I grow up.
What?
Oh man.
But I think we had a breath of fresh air when they came out with Resident Evil, because they actually followed the storyline for a certain period of time. But then, in classic Hollywood fashion, they fucked it up. But then afterwards, where was it? Afterwards, there was kind of a little hiatus. Like, I think afterwards they kind of rode the Resident Evil train for a little bit. They tried coming out with a second Tomb Raider, but that one wasn't as good. I know for a while, yeah, they ran with the Resident Evil. It was hot garbage. Tomb Raider was just hot garbage. Second one was once again, I only watched it for Angelina Jolie.
But everyone watched it for.
Yeah. But after that, they just, I don't know. They just went on a hiatus with trying to make these transitions. I mean, I don't know. I don't. Listen. The 90s into 2000s was a hard time. The 90s into 2000s was a hard time for us. All right, I need you to understand that.
Man.
I kind of wish they kind of did make a Duke Nukem movie back then, because I think that time that would have been like the perfect time, because people weren't as sensitive as they are today.
Yep.
But what do I know?
Duke Nukem, the movie, should have came out when Roddy Piper was still at his prime.
I agree.
And if none of y'all heifers understand or know who the hell the hot rod Roddy Piper is, better Google him. Better use your phone for something.
You need Jesus if you don't know who he is. Jesus.
Because he is the influence of Duke Nukem. Also, most of what he says half the time is for Duke Nukem.
Yep.
Duke Nukem came out after the Hot Rod started doing movies. And don't get me started on movies with freaking wrestlers back then either. Jesus.
What was that movie that he was in? The infamous movie that kind of was like the first woke movie, if you really think about it.
What do you mean the first woke movie?
That movie that he what was it? That he put on these glasses and everywhere and everything.
I don't know about woke movie, but he saw everyone being like aliens and everything.
Was an alien, and then everything that he saw was like propaganda. It's like obey, do this, blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was called Day Alive.
Yeah, that was
not proper English, just Day Alive.
Yeah, We don't know they, but they're like, I actually didn't see that because it came out before my time. All right, clearly it came out in the 80s. I actually saw that movie a few years ago, and I was like, wow, we have come such a long way. But the movie's still entertaining. I liked it.
And it was directed by John Carpenter.
It was?
Yep.
Oh crap, I didn't know that.
That's why it was entertaining.
Oh shit, no wonder I liked it. Oh man. But yeah,
And to continue on the doo-doo train of freaking movies, like I said, I liked Mortal Kombat, the first one, but how did they think the second one was gonna fly? And it came out before freaking Tomb Raider. It came out before Blade. Like how? Just because they want to add in, just because they want to add in the freaking Shao Kahn in there, and then who's the other one? What's the other one? Oh yeah, the animality freaking special move at the end. You know how back then with Mortal Kombat 3, you had besides fatality, you had animality, friendship, brutality.
Yeah.
If you don't know, that's when it first started. Not all this stuff that you have nowadays is freaking, oh, Mortal Kombat started. No. It started with Mortal Kombat 3, fuckers. All right. Then it had Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate, which had all this stuff. And you ever heard the saying, Toasty? That's freaking from damn Mortal Kombat 3. I don't want to hear your fucking mouth about it.
That's the only reason why I stayed doing uppercuts, bro. Because that's the only time he came out.
Oh man.
Wow, whoopsie. Yo, wasn't he one of the creators or one of the animators or something like that? And they just threw him in there.
Yeah, he's one of the freaking developers of it. Yeah. They thought it would be funny just to freaking throw him in there. Fucking hilarious. So actually, you know what? Talking about that and talking about how shitty certain movies were back then. So let's continue on with Mortal Kombat. So we had Mortal Kombat, the first one, which brought in the best techno music you ever had before Blade.
Yeah.
If you don't know, hold on. Let me freaking find this damn song because that shit was awesome.
I do not want to get copywritten.
Well, let me see if I can get away with 5 seconds. All right. The only reason why I played it for 5 seconds is because we got hit with copyright the last time when I wanted to listen to freaking 10 seconds of Wu-Tang.
Jesus. Damn you,
freaking YouTube. Like, come on, YouTube. Give me at least 10 seconds of enjoyment. Like, all right, so to go back on that one where freaking you had that whole damn song playing, going, din, 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 din. Like, tell me how that wasn't freaking, that wouldn't hype you up. Even if you listen to that, not even in a movie, at the gym, wouldn't that hype you up to do freaking whatever workout, whatever is freaking heavy lifting, running, doing martial arts, backflipping, slapping someone across the face, saying, what did the 5 fingers say to their face? Tell me that wouldn't be awesome. So we go from and that movie.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Oh man, I was half tempted to finish that saying too. Oh man. You had great martial arts, like fight scenes in that movie, which was awesome. But then you go into Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and then martial arts just went out the water. Just this whole movie just went straight into the sewer trap. And then from there, you had other, not live action movies, but you had animations of the movie or the game and everything, which were cool.
10 times better.
Yeah. And then you come in with the infamous, and I love the aspect or the way they tried doing this storyline between Scorpion and Sub-Zero for the new Mortal Kombat that came out 2 years ago.
I actually enjoyed that very much.
I don't like when they brought in this fake character into the Mortal Kombat realm, being the heir or the the heir or the freaking ancestry of Scorpion.
Scorpion. No, yeah, Scorpion. Yeah, he was supposed to technically be a new character in the new game, right? But they just decided to throw him. He was a new character, wasn't he?
He was not a character at all. He was just made up for the writers. They wrote him in. Nope.
I thought he was supposed to be in the new one that's supposed to come out.
Google it. He probably is now.
Yeah, that's what
He
I'm saying.
probably is now, but he was not supposed to be. He's not a character. He was a made-up character for the movie.
Hollywood again. See, this is where my trust issues come into place. Leave shit alone. God damn it.
I didn't mind that they did that, but I would have liked it more if if they would have transitioned him instead of being such a MMA fighter, because they were trying to bring back the samurai versus the ninjas back in the damn samurai dynasty eras or whatever, into the new age of freaking MMA and Krav Maga and all that crazy shit. But at least keep the tradition of, even though that was his Scorpion was his ancestor, don't make him have some freaking ridiculous armor that, oh, it gives him powers like he's Jax or whatever, and then he comes out waving batons. Like, come on. He's supposed to be the ancestor. He's supposed to be the descendant. Sorry for the before saying ancestor. He's supposed to be the descendant of Scorpion. So he should at least one have the goddamn be able to learn how to use that rope dart, or be able to use and have the sword that he later came out in later video games.
Mm-hmm.
But lo and behold, like I said, he was a new character, a new person in solely in the damn movie. He might be in the newer video games, maybe, but he was only supposed to be in the movie.
I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that.
So don't think, guys, don't think freaking we're like trying to nitpick at a lot of these movies. It's just we are diehard gamers. I've been playing Mortal Kombat since it came out. Well, not since it came out. I originally played Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo.
I played it on the Sega.
And then I got freaking Mortal Kombat 3 for the Sega. So yeah. Oh yeah, I skipped between 2 and 3. I was like, nope, I need the newest one. I need it for the freaking Sega Genesis and playing freaking 6-button controller all the damn time.
Damn shame.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna skip a whole part?
All I really gave a damn about was Raiden and Scorpion. I didn't give a shit about anybody else.
I was a Liu Kang guy, unfortunately.
You only like Liu Kang because he kept on hitting everyone in the nuts.
Exactly.
Freaking doing a Jean-Claude Van Damme split and hitting him in the nuts and shit.
It was either Liu Kang or Sub-Zero, bro. Either I freeze your ass or hit you in the nuts. Either way. Wait, no, Johnny Cage. Didn't Johnny Cage do the split?
That's what I just said. Oh. Johnny Cage was the one doing the split and hitting the people in the nuts.
I thought you said Liu Kang. My bad.
Didn't you say Johnny Cage or you said Liu Kang?
I said Liu Kang.
Oh, my bad. Liu Kang did the bicycle kicks and the freaking the fireballs.
Yeah, it was a different time. You got to be there.
Oh yeah, and let's not forget, because the bicycle kicks didn't come out till Mortal Kombat 3, but he still had the freaking flying Bruce Lee kick. That if you don't know, you better watch some Bruce Lee movies too.
Wasn't he inspired by Bruce Lee?
I think it was. So everyone in the video in chat, even though I give Rangel shit on animes and certain movies and everything, I'm gonna give you shit too if you haven't seen half of these fucking movies that I'm naming out or these characters I'm naming out. I don't give a shit if you're a freaking millennial, if you're a damn X generation, freaking Generation Y, Generation G, Z, whatever the fuck you want to call it these days, or a goddamn boomer that was freaking born before me. Your ass needs to see the damn movie if you want to pay attention and understand where the fuck we're coming from. Get your shit together.
The more you know.
No, but so Liu Kang, Liu Kang and Raiden were pretty much like the most cheesiest characters to play. I love Scorpion because I love doing the whole freaking backflip, come out in the mist, and freaking drop kick the guy in the back of the head on the other side. I love that shit. But yeah, Raiden was another one, freaking shooting lightning bolts out of his damn ass and doing the bison. And I wonder if Street Fighter got that from freaking Mortal Kombat. The bison headbutt all the way across, or the freaking E Honda headbutt all the way across.
Maybe.
I wonder. Damn, now I'm gonna have to research that for you guys. All right, homework for me. Oh man.
But yeah, yeah, guys, I'm telling you, it was a tough time in the 90s and 2000s. If y'all weren't born in the 90s, just wouldn't understand. Don't get me wrong, the 90s was still one of the best decades. But when they hyped us up about certain things, we always got disappointed. Always.
Depending, but
it still hurts to this day. It still hurts.
You have to blame the freaking the trailers back then, because the trailers was always like wild and fucking crazy. Sometimes not even part of the fucking movie. Unlike the trailers nowadays, where they just give you half the movie in the trailer, and then why bother seeing it? You already saw the most of the movie.
Ain't that the truth? But
yeah, so let's go back on Mortal Kombat. So the new Mortal Kombat, great storyline, great action. I don't like how they implemented or created a new character as the descendant of Scorpion, but at least they recovered the Mortal Kombat, not trilogy, but at least like the
franchise.
Yeah, the franchise, the Mortal Kombat franchise, because Mortal Kombat Annihilation that goes in the damn dumpster just like Rocky 5. Like, nope.
What? No, there's 4 Rockies, sir, and then there's Creed.
No, there's 4 Rockies, and then you have Rocky and Rocky Balboa. I mean, Rocky Balboa, and then I forget there was another one after that.
Shit, now I gotta Google this. I thought I was a diehard Rocky fan.
And then, so we got that out of the way. So let's go back onto sexy ass fucking Angelina Jolie back in the day.
Hey.
When she had some mental problems, but she played great characters, and Tomb Raider, because mind you, during this time, even though she did Tomb Raider and she was getting known for that character, she played movies like Gone in 60 Seconds.
She did. That was one of my favorites.
Right? What was another movie before any of the good ones? Oh yeah, she was in the movie. Well, Hackers came out before Tomb Raider. Hackers was like 93 or something. I forgot exactly. But then you also had Wanted.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that one. Stupid ass freaking plot. Like, don't get me started on terminal ballistics on freaking firearms. No.
It's because he's trying.
Hollywood, go eat a dick.
He's tried to curve a bully, it didn't work.
Damn right, it didn't work. That's fucking false advertisement right there. But you go from Tomb Raider, the first one. Obviously, Rangel didn't like it, but it was decent. It was a decent movie. You go to Tomb Raider 2. It was a cute freaking treasure hunting movie. But then you go into the new Tomb Raider. The new Tomb Raider, it came out freaking in 2018.
It's called
Tomb Raider. Got another hottie in there. But so I didn't play the newer games of Tomb Raider.
I'm actually replaying it.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
So this movie is supposed to be mainly based on the newer video games of Tomb Raider. So
I haven't
it's
seen the
interesting
movie.
how it all started. What's that? What are you gonna say?
Well, no, I mean, if it follows the video game,
Hmm.
then
Wait, you haven't
basically,
seen the movie?
no, I've seen the movie. If it follows the video game, then it's basically her. The first one is actually her trying to find this hidden treasure from. Why am I forgetting this guy's name? I forgot his name, but he was a chosen. He was like a religious chosen one. And as well, it's actually vital for her to find this treasure because it'll save her family's estate.
Mhm.
Though from the poster, I see that they got the arrows and stuff right. You know how the original Tomb Raider, she had like the double gun action going on.
Yeah.
She still has guns, but they focus more on her using bow and arrow.
Well, mainly she has guns later.
Yeah, she has guns later, but I know the video game, they give you more opportunity to farm and create your own arrows and build your
Okay.
bow. Whereas the guns, you can use the guns, but you have to, same thing, you have to craft them. But hopefully, I mean, this will be my homework, and I'll let you guys know if it passed the test. But I mean, so far so good. Hopefully, it actually did well. Fingers crossed. Don't know. But like Joe said, they put another hottie in here, and hopefully they didn't screw this one up.
I don't think they did, but
I mean,
I
it made almost 300 million. So
you're playing the freaking game, so
man,
I thought it was a pretty good movie.
okay, I'll let you know. I'll let you know how I feel.
You gotta let me know.
Then what was it? Then actually so just to turn the cheek and kind of get on the brighter side of things, we kind of had a good run over the last few years with like Detective Pikachu, Sonic the Hedgehog. We're not gonna talk about Rampage because that's a hot garbage. Like this shouldn't have been a thing.
Another movie that had The Rock in it, Dwayne Johnson. Like I said, he's good at certain roles, but some of these movies, they do not follow the storylines at all.
Nope, not even close. That shouldn't have been a movie at all, but whatever. But yeah, so for us being diehard gamers and us going through what I like to call the traumatic downfall of Hollywood video game adaptation, or no, actually the dark ages of video game adaptation of the 90s and early 2000s, you could imagine how hype we are now that they're actually kind of doing it right and following said script slash gameplay, I mean storyline within the game. Which brings me to The Witcher. Season 1, got no beef. Got no beef. I was a fan. Actually, yeah, the first, this new season coming up. No.
What?
Just no. Why are you playing with fire? Actually, I think I sent it to you. I think I sent it to you guys earlier this week. They're gonna switch out Joe for somebody else in The Last of Us, but we're about to touch that. We'll touch base on that in a little bit.
Well, I sent you that.
You sure? I thought I sent it to you.
No.
Well, whatever.
I found it. Obviously, you already know I barely sleep at night. I found the damn post and I sent it to you guys.
Jesus. But yeah, man, that's just a slap to the face. But back on The Witcher.
I just hope if that's the case, I just hope they're freaking Pedro Pascal is doing more Mandalorian freaking episodes, or at least doing a new season of freaking Boba Fett or something.
Hopefully.
I don't know. We'll see. He's been doing great because he's been getting a lot of fucking roles.
Right.
So I don't know who pulled his chain to freaking get him out of that one, or
Disney
he just
probably gave him a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Witcher started off great, followed the storyline to the T, I was very impressed. I was actually giving Netflix praise for once. And then they hit us with a bombshell saying that Henry Cavill doesn't want to be a part of it. Directors don't want to follow the storyline because they want to fuck up our imagination and create their own storyline.
Yep.
And
They're probably gonna fuck a lot of things up, and they're probably gonna fuck up this too.
Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty.
Oh God, I hope not. I hope not.
Even though that's a rock song version of it, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
I don't want to ruin my vocal cords just yet. I gotta warm them up first.
Oh, but yeah, no.
But yeah, because
I'm gonna wait for you to watch it and then you tell me because I know.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch it.
Pain, bro, pain. Like that's all I.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I'm probably gonna freaking watch. I'm gonna treat it like freaking like the movie Sausage Party and Bruno. I'm probably gonna watch the first fucking 5 minutes and then turn that shit the fuck off.
Yo,
like
I actually sat through Sausage Party. I never want to look at another hot dog bun or food ever again. No.
What did you say?
There were just some things that I saw that shouldn't have happened, and I'm like, wow, how Sway? I'm gonna need therapy for that one. I'm gonna need therapy for that one.
Yeah, you are.
Jesus.
You saw that movie, and guess what the makers did, the directors did.
Gotcha, bitch.
No, they were like,
Cause fuck them, that's why.
Oh man. So,
oh man, but yeah. Not gonna be out. This is one season I'm good and I'll miss, and I don't care if you cut at me about it. I'll take the heat. It's fine.
dude, like I said, I might not even watch it because they got the new actor to play it. I already just showed you freaking pictures on how he looks, and no,
it's the less talented Hemsworth.
he's gonna make freaking Geralt look like he has Down syndrome. Like no, and don't get me wrong, don't get mad at me because I used the analogy of him looking like he got Down syndrome or whatever, but just the character in itself, like how are the writers that don't even like the fucking game? Like now I'm getting to the point where why are these people even letting these writers take charge of anything? Like why are directors even freaking letting them do half the shit? Like if you want to rewrite The Witcher, make a new fucking Witcher. Don't try to say, oh, this is the new season or this is the second season. Like no.
Right.
Write something else. Write freaking Witcher. We tried. Or some shit.
Right.
Like how are you gonna freaking argue with one I'm not gonna say the best actor, but the best actor for that role, as well as the ultimate uber nerd of games, freaking was it? Yeah, board games, video games, and freaking
Comics?
just overall books and knowledge and everything of their nerdum kingdom.
But that's because once he gets a role, he commits to it and he learns as much as he can from that.
Oh, but he played the game way before he even did these roles.
Right, and he was a fan. That's what I'm saying. So like, listen, if I found out I'm gonna play Geralt Rivia, I mean, I can never say his name, the last name.
Rivia.
Of Rivia, right?
Oh.
First off, I had questions if I'm playing it. But if I was playing him, I'd pop in all 3 games and have a whole marathon of this shit and just learn and just keep learning and keep learning and keep learning. For him to for him to, he was the perfect guy for that role. I don't know why. I mean, listen, I get it. In Hollywood, you want to make your mark, but sometimes making your mark is just following instructions, following what's already been laid out, following the blueprint that's already been proven to be a huge success. Because part 1, part 2, and part 3 were great successes, like of all 3 games. all you have to do is just literally listen. Just give us the first three games. I think part four is coming out in a few years. Could be wrong. That might be something I came up in my head.
Didn't they go straight to? I thought with the TV show they went straight to 3. They bypassed 1 and 2.
Yeah, one with I think they did season 2 for the first one, and then they went to part 3 because I remember the Wild Hunt was in the second season.
Okay.
That's probably why they're like, we don't like this. They fucked up. They fucked up probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because right there alone with part 1, part 2, and part 3, you have 3 seasons right there. Part 4, fine, run with it because the fourth installment of the game hasn't come out yet. That's fine, but
And it makes me wonder, like, does Warner Brothers and DC, or I should say, does HBO own fucking Netflix? Like, it makes me wonder because one, they kicked him out of freaking that role, and they kicked him out as being Superman. All in weeks time span.
No.
No, what?
HBO doesn't own Netflix.
They probably own like majority freaking share.
They might own majority share.
But what's good thing about freaking Henry Cavill is the fact that one, he took these he took this with a punch to the face, and he kept rolling. And he's being a producer or co-producer, I think, or co-director of Warhammer. Was it Warhammer 40K? But I don't know what storyline he's supposed to do. Whether it's there's so many different storylines on the Warhammer franchise, just overall, especially in the 40K era. So yeah, he can be doing a lot of roles. I've heard. And then he's supposed to be making the movie. Obviously, it's going to be on Amazon, but it's supposed to be a movie on. Not these. Was it? No, it's not his characters of the Custodes. It's the. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm forgetting. I think it's supposed to be the Adeptus Mechanic. No, not the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Let's see, you have more homework, bro.
No, because I have so many freaking. I'm going through the laundry list of all the legions, companies, the lores all through my head right now, and what I want to say is not coming out. Actually, I think he's doing more of the Inquisition of Warhammer 40K. So it goes elaborate on all the lores of Warhammer 40K, but the Inquisition, think of like the times of the Holy Grail, of you having the Knights of the Holy Grail protecting information. One, protecting information. Two, protecting that's it. Go back to one. One, protecting information of the church, protecting the tools and relics of the church and of God. So think of that, but in the millennium of 40,000, like 40,000 years into the future. So think of that as the back end story to, if you don't understand or don't know anything about Warhammer 40K, at least you have that in the back of your mind. I'm like, oh, okay. God is supposed to be the mankind's emperor who's supposed to be godlike to all the humans, and they're trying to protect all of man, but at the same time they know they have to take it into their, how you say, make it their responsibilities to wipe out any heretics, any, how should I say, any heathens, heretics, and chaotic demons that come out into the world or whatever, or things that influence people to go to the dark side of certain things, or the evil of everything. So Hopefully, if he does that, obviously he's going to be with Amazon, so he should have a decent amount of chump
Free.
change.
And some free range to actually do his job, right?
Pretty much, because look at I don't know if you even watched freaking Lord of the Rings, the Ring of Power. That was actually pretty good.
Nah.
Still need another freaking, still need the damn second season to come out, but
Lord of the Rings is too long for me. I can't do it. I can't do it.
people, if you're hearing this and you're hearing him saying he can't do it, get on him. Get on him on freaking all the damn videos we post on freaking social media, on YouTube, on Twitch. I don't care. Get on him.
No, can't do it. I can't sit there for 4 hours, bro.
Well,
I
shit,
tried
you can
it.
sit there for fucking 4 hours for a goddamn Marvel movie. So get your ass to fucking sit down and watch a damn fantasy guy movie. The
Yeah,
fuck?
Marvel's different though.
No, it ain't.
Uh,
No, it ain't.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Think about a fantasy version of the Green Lantern. They're all fighting for the ring.
Oh, Green Lantern movie was trash.
I didn't say the movie.
Oh,
I did not say the movie. And I didn't want to mention the movie because that was hot dog water. That was doo-doo trash.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Ryan Reynolds. You tried, but you epically failed. But I'm talking about how the green freaking lantern had the ring, obviously, to create his powers from his imagination and all that crazy shit. But in the fantasy world of Lord of the Rings, people are fighting for the rings of power, because there's multiple rings, one to rule them all. I'm not gonna keep going on with this before I sound like I belong in a freaking Big Bang Theory with fucking Sheldon. And I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. Oh man.
Oh.
Okay, so we went on a tangent talking about, what was the last movie we were just talking about? Video game wise, was it Tomb Raider, or was it actually we were talking about Tomb Raider, then we started talking about something else.
The Witcher.
Yeah, The Witcher on TV shows. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens with it, cause I don't know. I'm gonna wait for the reviews to come out. Let's just say that. I'll wait for the reviews to come out.
All right, you wait for that. I'm gonna still put that shit on block. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, Liam. I'm sorry. You had great roles on other movies, but this one, my trust is not there for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
But did you see the new Super Mario Brothers movie? The animation?
No, didn't it just come out?
Yeah. I thought you saw it already. I thought you already had saw it.
Nah, I wish I did, but I haven't. I still gotta watch that. Creed 3. Yeah. I mean, if whoever directed this, and I'm worried about it because I'm not. All right, so let me say this right. I'm a fan of Seth Rogen, but to a certain extent. Like,
wait, you don't want him playing Donkey Kong?
no, like Chris Pratt and all them. Listen, Chris Pratt, if you put him in a serious role, he does a great job. But like when you put him in a comedic role or something semi-comedic, it's like you're trying a little too hard, bro.
Or not at all.
Or not at all, yeah. So let's see what happens. I'll give it a shot, or maybe I'll wait till it comes out till it streams. But I know for now, I have to catch up on it. But This Is Us. They've
Last of Us.
Sorry, The Last of Us. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different movie. The Last of Us. That they've done a really good job of that adaptation so far.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm looking up like different TV shows, like for from video games to live action.
Mhm.
Obviously, you haven't finished. Did you even start The Last of Us or no?
I started it.
Okay. So you got that one, but then what caught me off guard because I didn't realize the Mortal Kombat franchise had a Mortal Kombat TV show,
It does.
and I forgot. One, I forgot about it because I seen a few episodes. I think it was, and because I was still in high school during this time, and freaking man, I was so upset about this damn TV show. I didn't want to watch it ever again. That so like I'm so happy that they made this freaking new movie
Mhm.
with Scorpion versus Sub Zero because that shit was on par with freaking Mortal Kombat 2. Straight into fucking sewage.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Uh, mm. But it's
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so since we're talking about like TV shows on from video games, The Last of Us, did you play the game?
a long time ago. I didn't play the remastered version.
Did
I played it
you?
when it came out on PS3.
Okay. But when you watched the show, you already finished the show, right?
No. I still got a few episodes to catch up on.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, for all the for the episodes that you did watch,
Hmm.
what did you think about the show compared to the video game? How much did it relate to the video game?
It was pretty spot on for the most part.
Mhm.
Like the first episode in itself, it kind of went hand in hand with the prologue. I mean, granted, they put in their own little twist in the beginning, but it went hand in hand with the prologue, prologue of the video game. Where the daughter dies and all that stuff. It followed that same formula. Years later, when they're in their camps and all that stuff, and they meet the Jesus, what's her name again? I forgot her name. Jesus, don't get old,
Ellie?
guys. Yeah, don't get old, guys. That's what happens. Yeah, when they meet Ellie, like within those episodes that they had, they're granted. I feel as though like there was one episode that I felt that they kind of made it into a filler episode, but maybe it's because I haven't played the game in a while that I just don't remember that part. But they did a good job for the most part. Trying to recreate the scenes from the game itself and following the script of the scene, of the game. Now granted, they're not going to follow it to a T, but they did their best, and I have no problem with it so far. The what's it called? Oh my god, why can't I remember their names? The damn creatures in the game.
Oh, the clickers.
Yeah, the clickers and all them. They did a really good job of makeup and design and all that stuff. They did a really good job with that. It was I'm actually very impressed as to how accurate the last and this is what I'm saying, I have to catch up, but the last episode I saw was when they came out with that huge, I call him the Debo clicker, but I forgot the actual name of it. Jesus, I need to replay this game.
Oh shit! I totally freaking missed out on JoJo freaking writing to us because we were going on such tangents. My bad, JoJo. So, let's see. Yeah, we already talked about the Corbin Dallas.
Stalkers.
What did you guys think of the second Tomb Raider movie?
Shit.
Well, you already heard that of us.
Yeah.
My kind of guy. Oh yeah, I have a feeling she said, "Laugh my ass off." My kind of guy was freaking to The Witcher. Henry Cavill playing freaking Geralt of Rivia. Geralt of Rivia. Sorry.
Yeah.
But she freaking loves like Oh no, wait, hit them in the nuts. Oh, she was talking about freaking Johnny Cage. Yep. She loves freaking playing Johnny Cage and love hitting the damn nuts on the damn game. Fucking cheater. And then she was singing the rest of the damn song of toss a coin to your witcher. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
You damn right. That's why I'm freaking one, I read your mind, and that's why we vibe. Know what I'm saying? Oh man. But I ain't got that voice though. My voice is freaking weird and scratchy, and I don't think I can get those good bard rolls. The freaking the tones. I don't have that gospel voice. Maybe like that Luther Vandross voice, but nah.
Oh man. Yeah, man. Yeah. The show overall, I got no beef with it, man. We're good for now. We're good. The only thing I got beef with is the fact that they're gonna switch out Joel.
Yeah.
Just I don't know. It's not how the story goes, man. I mean, granted, Joel does die in the game, but sorry if I killed the ending for most of y'all. I mean, play the damn game. Play the damn game. Sorry, I say. But I don't know. I wonder. I don't know. Just the fact that they're gonna replace him already doesn't sit well with me. But like you said, I think it's because Disney probably offered him a bigger check and said, "Hey, just come do Mandalorian and Boba Fett." You know,
maybe we can only hope.
I know.
As long as they don't do a movie or try to make a Mandalorian movie, I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm ready for them to fuck it up.
I don't.
Oh man. All right, so since you want to bust the bubble and do a spoiler alert for everyone waiting for a second season of The Last of Us, what did you think? Actually, before I even go on there, how much of a gamer are you to understand or play the game Halo?
Man, I haven't touched that game since 1962. No, when it first came out, I was very heavy on it. I was very heavy on it, especially with when I had my Xbox. The only two games I played were Halo and Counter-Strike, honestly, on my Xbox. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Keep talking.
Sweet Jesus. So I played part 1, part 2. I didn't play. I think that's as far as I went with Halo. I only went up to part 2. I didn't get anything after that. So anything after part 2, I'm looking at you sideways, like, okay, bro, whatever you say. But
it was getting interesting, to say the least. I think they were kind of running out of ideas to freaking to make the game on or whatever, or to have like the story mode keep going.
I figured as much because I think that the third installment that came out, it didn't do as well as the previous two, so that's why I was like, and I think at that time I was like, you know what, it's time to go back to PlayStation. So yeah, I haven't played it in many years. Actually, I have it here, but I haven't played it.
You can't say you haven't played it many years. We tried playing it a few months ago and got our pee-pee stomped by freaking third graders.
Yeah, little fuckers.
Freaking rocket launching us from across the damn board. Like, yo, I just revived. All right, so compared to that, obviously, playing the games as much as you did or as little as you did, what did you think about the TV show that came out?
First episode, I kind of liked how they tried to ease you into it. Yeah, they kind of the first episode they kind of like ease you into it, and then you have all the Spartan comes to clear out all the bad guys that are there. It's kind of dope. I did like the fact that they like within the first episode they already revealed who is behind the helmet. So I was like, oh, this okay, all right, well, that's what we're doing. All right, cool, fine. We're gonna go along with it. Second episode, I felt as though they were trying to prolong it as long as they could. I don't remember how long the series is, but I felt as though there were some episodes where I was like, this is just filler. This is a filler. It's not in the story. I'm like, all right, but they're kind of making it all mesh together in a sense.
Yeah.
So
Now you know how I feel with freaking Naruto during damn the Ninja War.
yeah, sorry. Listen, if I had to go through it, you're gonna have to go through it. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, I was impressed. It could have been better though. I'm not gonna lie, it could have been better. The storyline could have been a lot better. Like you said, I think it's because I think they took so many ideas from the games, but they couldn't take everything.
Mhm.
And they're kind of putting their own twist to it. That's how I feel. But like I said, it's been a few years since I played the game, so in my mind, when I see things, I'm like, wait, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I don't remember. Okay, well, maybe it's just time for me to play that. Maybe it's just time for me to replay the game, so that way I can compare. But yeah, man, I liked it. I like the fact. I like the. It's a twist on
Master Chief.
yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
I haven't finished watching the whole season yet, so I did like the, and it's weird the fact that I watched this the Forward Unto Dawn Halo like YouTube show before I watched this freaking the newer Halo TV show that was on like HBO Max or whatever it was. So I still got to finish the season of that one, and yeah, I think it should still be on Halo. I mean HBO Max. Oh no, Paramount. There we go. My bad. It's on Paramount.
Oh yeah. But let's see how it goes. But I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it up though, because I have Paramount, so I'm gonna finish that up. See how it is. My thing is that for when it comes to when certain series try to prolong a story, I lose interest. I hate playing the long game. I'm like, bro, why? But yeah, I'm gonna finish it up. I'm gonna check it out, see if it lives up to the hype. I hope it does. I mean, I didn't hear anything good, but I also didn't hear anything bad. So let's see how it goes. But what was the other? Oh yeah, since we were talking about Naruto and all that, and all that, the anime live adaptations. We've already touched base on one of them, which we won't acknowledge because it doesn't exist. But
Fuck that movie.
yeah, we're not
That movie.
We're not gonna
Where's my shit?
yeah, it doesn't exist.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
What you think of did you ever see Parasite?
No.
Yeah, check it out, man. It's actually
I've been wanting to watch that damn movie for a while, but someone, wink wink, the missus, refuses to watch it because it might be too scary.
It's not scary. It's not scary at all. Trust me, it's not. No. Yeah, that's the only good one that's actually come out in a while. Death Note, straight hot garbage. And Rurouni Kenshin. Now there's 3 of them. I just found this out.
I told you this last time.
Oh yeah? Oh shit.
Yeah, I was saying freaking I wanted to rewatch the show because I love the TV show, the animation, the anime. That I asked you about it, or I asked a bunch of people about it, about the live action version and how it compares to the anime, and a lot of people were like, "No, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself."
I kind of figured. I don't know how.
Even though I want to, because it's still freaking samurai, and I love ninja movies and samurai movies. So
I still don't. I still don't. I'm trying to keep faith, but at the same time, it's like I'm back in the '90s all over again. It's like when it comes to these anime adaptations, it's like, oh, okay, so you just got my hopes up for no reason. This is actually hot garbage.
With that being said, what did you think about the Avatar movie, The Last
I
Airbender?
did not want to see it
Why not?
because, like I said, it's gonna turn into hot garbage.
I actually liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually liked it. They did some good. To me, I didn't watch all of the Avatar anime, but I watched enough to understand freaking the show itself or the movie itself. And I thought the movie was really freaking good. I thought that I thought the movie was good for the time constraint that they had and how they tried implementing that movie, which should have been the basis point for other consecutive movies. Like all the other chapters for Ong, but they didn't do it. And all those freaking characters, all those actors and actresses are old as shit now. So I don't know what they're gonna do now. No idea.
It's over.
Oh shit! Look at freaking Andrew finally comes into the damn mix.
Hey.
Oh, you missed what? You missed like an hour worth of freaking of shit. Yeah, an hour and a half of us bullshitting, us talking about damn video games turned into movies. Let's see. We first started with the Super Mario Brother movie that came out in '93.
Hot garbage.
But it gives, even though it was hot garbage, at least it gave you an interest or an idea of what was it? Of John Leguizamo and his acting career.
That's the only reason why we know John Leguizamo.
Well, it's not even just that, because like for me, and even I still have the DVD, him playing in the Super Mario Brothers movie, then him playing in the movie Spawn, and he had his B-rated movie of The Pest, which was fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen The Pest, go fucking watch it, because that shit was funny as shit. If you like annoying like your family members or whatnot, yeah, you get all your ideas from The Pest. Man, how can you forget? How can you forget, Andrew, that it's Thursday? It's podcast Thursday. Don't worry, man. I forgot to post most of this on my storylines and on my on social media to inform everyone. They like, hello. That's why you just saw the recent storyline right when we went live. Yeah, this week is going by fast.
Too fast. Jeez.
I don't know if it's too fast. The interesting part is that today is the 1 month and 1 week since the birth of my kid. So it's interesting, and it's weird the fact that it's already been over a month that she's been born, and like, holy crap. And now she's started, and I keep telling everyone, I don't want everyone thinking that I don't like my kid. Like, she just annoying. Like, she does stupid shit. Like, sometimes I just want to put her in a sleeper hold and like, shh, you know. But she's an adorable little freaking little Pop-Tart, my little buttercup.
She's chunky, though.
Yeah. She's filling into her dad jeans real good, being nice and plumped. Oh man. But yeah, so Andrew, like I was saying, you missed us talking about Super Mario Brothers. You missed us ranting about Mortal Kombat from the first movie in '97 all the way. Well, was it '97? Yeah, '97.
90.
Yeah, I thought it was '97. Damn it! Now I'm gonna have to look at
the trashy Mortal Kombat. Yeah, 97.
Oh, the first one.
Oh, 95.
95. Okay, 95 on that one. Then we talked about the doo-doo thing of freaking of Mortal Kombat 2, Annihilation, which was straight hot trash.
Hot doo doo.
Then we talked about Tomb Raider on Angelina Jolie's roles on Tomb Raider, and all the way to the new role, or the new actress playing the role of Laura Croft, which was she's still a cutie, and she looks the role of Laura Croft for the newer versions of the video game.
Yeah, they got this one right.
And then we also tapped into Mortal Kombat, the new one that just came out with the storyline of Sub-Zero versus Scorpion, which was an awesome storyline. Certain things should have been added, but hey, that's our little critiques on it just because we're just a video game and movie buffs and we have our little pet peeves about certain things.
Little?
Now
Well, like a
we
lot,
kind of
man.
have what's up?
Little? Listen, I got a lot. I got beef. I got beef.
So Rangers got a little trust issue with certain video game movies. So
It started in '93. Shit, we got to start.
and it just kept progressing.
And it just kept getting worse and worse.
So we were talking good thoughts and insights on the new TV show, The Last of Us. Obviously, the season finale already happened on last Sunday. Rangers still trying to catch up, so no spoilers, even though I want to.
I mean, I think if it follows the game, I think I know what's going on.
Hopefully. But and yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure you let me know on that one. Wait, there was actually what movie were we talking about that? And I said I need you to let me know how it was compared to the video game. Maybe it was The Last of Us. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna freaking hound that one. But then after The Last of Us, we just started talking about Halo, talking about the video game, and then talking about the new, or I shouldn't say new, the newer or newish TV show from Paramount on Halo, and how Master Chief, even though was it not second season, but second episode in, freaking they're already revealing who Master Chief is.
It's about time. I knew it. I actually like the guy that plays Master Chief, though. It's the guy from Den of Thieves. He's the only one. Yeah. But
I'm surprised he got that role, but at least he's doing a good part. Because any other freaking role, he was straight hot doo-doo.
Yeah.
He always played a shitty role for some strange reason. I never realized that.
Did he? I gotta look at this. I gotta look at this rap sheet because the only thing I remember him being in is Den of Thieves, and that's like my favorite movie. Well, one of my favorite movies.
Let's see. So yeah, he's in Halo, Den of Thieves. He was really good in 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers.
Oh
movie.
Yeah, there you go. That's the other one.
That one he was really good. I actually loved that movie. I loved and hated that movie. So I loved the movie because it told you what actually happened during that time.
Right.
This was back in 2012. This was actually true events. The true events happen, and the reason why I don't like the movie is just the reasonings of why it happened, and my dislike for certain people and certain parts of the government, but that's neither here or there. That was a great movie. It told a great story on private security contractors, on how they're supposed to protect their certain assets, their VIPs, and what they're supposed to do. Sometimes you don't have individuals smart enough to do what they did, and a lot more people would have died, would have suffered.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yeah, that was a great movie. Den of Thieves was an interesting movie too. And then yeah, he played some other roles that I don't even remember him being in, but yeah. So to go back onto, because there wasn't that many TV shows that came out. Actually, I could say the TV show of Super Mario Brothers. that was so like freaking how should I say? That's like it was like the Sesame Street mixed with Beavis and Butthead of freaking of just like videos and the way certain people are acting in it.
I would
So
pay money
like
to
you
see
had,
that.
huh?
I would pay money to see that. Sesame Street meets Beavis and Butthead. I would pay good money to see that.
To me, that's how the TV show, the Super Mario Brothers TV show back in the freaking 90s,
Mm.
that's how it was to me. And it was only because freaking you had the main plumber character that was, if I remember correctly, that was Captain Lou. Captain Lou freaking oh my god, I forgot his last name from the damn WWE. I think he was playing the character of Mario, or
Mm.
yeah, there we go. Lou Albano. There we go. So he was
Ah.
playing the character of freaking Mario.
Mhm.
So obviously you would think Mario is gonna be the way he looks, being that old, and he didn't do much. He just talked, and then they just went straight into like Beavis and Butthead watching freaking um music videos and went straight into like a cartoon of them, or I should say of Mario and Luigi doing adventures and shit like that. Um, yeah,
I
it was
remember
good
that.
when you're a kid, but to watch it now, it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I was
Again.
shit talking about the freaking Mortal Kombat TV show that came out in the late '90s. I was like, I forgot that I did watch this, and I freaking hated it. I hated it with a passion. Oh yeah.
Again, where my trust issues where my trust issues started. This is where my trust issues started, man.
I know, right? But then you have movies like not the first Hitman, but Hitman Agent 47.
That was a good one.
That was actually good. Assassin's Creed was actually pretty good. It wasn't to me it wasn't long enough. I think they tried shoving too much of one video game or too many video games into that like hour and a half or hour and 20 minutes worth of the movie. It wasn't long enough.
Right.
Let's see. So Assassin's Creed came out in 2016, Hitman 47 2015, 2016 Warcraft. I saw the movie. Arangel hasn't seen the movie,
Mm-mm.
unfortunately. That's another one you need to write on your damn list to watch.
I never
I
played the
thought
game.
Warcraft was
Alright.
actually I thought Warcraft was actually a pretty good movie,
Mm.
even though it wasn't really based on the video game itself. But the video game itself was more of humans versus freaking orcs.
Mm.
And it was always like a real backlash of that was every single freaking Warcraft game. And I'm talking about Warcraft, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3. I'm not talking about World of Warcraft.
Mm.
I played them all that before they started doing the RPG version of it, or the free role playing version of Warcraft. And let's see. Then we go to Uncharted. Uncharted came out recently. That was actually a pretty good movie, but I have to wait for Ranger to watch it to see how it panned or how it looked exactly or similar to the video game itself, because I actually never played the video game.
I have the trilogy. And I actually have the fourth one. Actually, that sucker's still in the plastic.
And
It's time
at
to
least
break out
you
the
only have
PS4.
one freaking game in the plastic. I think I have 15 in my drawer
Jesus.
that I haven't taken out of the plastic.
Listen, we're gonna talk about this after the podcast. All right.
Oh, I used to buy a video game. I have to blame. Well, I can't blame the Marine Corps as much, because I would buy these games just to make sure I had the fucking copy, but then I just didn't have fucking time to play, because either the personal issues got in the way during that time, or I was just always fucking in the field training and everything, so I didn't have too much time with that. But I still got the games. We can talk about also Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter was actually a really good movie. but at the same time, I never wanted to play the video game just because I was still an advocate and a diehard freaking Pokemon gamer, trainer, whatever the hell you want to call people that play Pokemon religiously.
Gotta catch them all.
I know, right? But after watching the movie and hearing and seeing all the newer versions of the Monster Hunter game, I do want to get the game, but I don't know whether it's better to get the game now or just cut my losses and just deal with a pretty good fucking movie. And the crazy part, the movie had freaking Tony Jaa, the freaking Umbach freaking fighter, as well as Mila Jovovich. I was surprised that she played that role pretty fucking good, even though it kind of goes with her usual genre of futuristic apocalypse type shit. So it was actually pretty good movie. Before I get on Silent Hill, because I think Silent Hill was a good movie, I want to fucking talk shit about Max Payne. I don't give a fuck if you guys freaking think it was good or whatnot. I fucking hated this movie with a fucking passion. I hated how they tried implementing the Marine Corps being fucking drug addicts and psycho fucking killers just because of this crazy shit that happened. Yeah, and the drug, all of a sudden the drug is like some slow-mo fucking heroin where you shoot it up, then you're possessed with some crazy shit. You're able to fucking
pull off the Matrix like Blade.
Man,
pull off the Matrix like
the original bullet time before freaking the Matrix came out, bro. Oh man, like I don't understand. I don't understand. Like the role was perfectly played by Mark Wahlberg. Don't get me wrong. But the freaking movie, like, what in the flying fuck, yo?
Yeah. I know. It's kind of like it gave me Sin City vibes when I watched it, and I was like, okay, this kind of goes with the theme. I like it. Yeah. But then as the more I watched it, I was like, the fuck is this? Like, trust issues came back. Trust issues returned. I was like, damn you, Hollywood. You had one job.
So then from that, yeah, because I don't even want to freaking keep talking about Max Payne. I really hated the movie. Like, and that was one movie I could watch on deployment just because I didn't want to watch it or waste my time. I just had time to waste on deployment because I needed to waste time before my next fucking patrol or whatever. Silent Hill, I thought Silent Hill was good. The second Silent Hill movie, it was good, but it wasn't that good. I didn't understand, and I don't remember the storyline being that fucking cheesy.
It wasn't cheesy.
I know, but
shit.
But the second movie,
still have nightmares about that damn video game.
the best for me, the best part of the movie was the crying. Well, there's one or two parts that was the best part of the freaking first one. Was the crying babies in the middle of the fucking night, just fucking chasing the damn bitch. Oh man, that had me dying. Like, scare the shit out of you because why would you want to freaking stand in a damn?
Oh my god, I remember that shit.
like an empty fucking schoolyard park, and and they just start raiding you like a bunch of little people just chasing you, trying to freaking eat your soul or some shit. Oh man. And then the other part was the nurses. The no face nurses.
Oh yeah. To this day I'm still haunted by that.
I can't say I'm haunted by that.
That's why I don't look at nurses in the face.
Oh, that's why I really look nurses in the face like, damn.
Well,
Like
I'm not,
half is like you were under that mask, huh? Hmm. Hmm.
well, that's because those scrubs have me looking somewhere else. But
Oh man, damn. Yep, they were a turn on, which that movie revealed my my flaws, I should say.
oh, we're going with that. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Oh man.
F that. I'll say it flat out. Listen, I like the cheeks, right?
Yeah, just the cheeks. It was just like straight dominatrix kind of masochist looking things. Like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, those were the days.
I know.
Then you know what? Let's talk about freaking Rampage. Let's talk about it.
No.
Yeah, man. Just because. All right, before we talk about Rampage, you need to watch freaking Prince of Persia because you said you didn't watch it. I thought it was a good movie.
Fine, I'll give it a shot.
I think the story that they played in the movie was pretty good, but not so accurate.
Mm.
Just because I think they tried making it too relatable. But at least you get to see Jake Gyllenhaal freaking parkour.
I forgot that he parkours in this game.
Yeah, man.
He's the original parkour guy.
Well, not really, but at least for the video game, yeah.
Fine, I'll give it a shot. I mean,
You got to, man. You got to. I'm saying it's a good movie, so
fine. I'll take your word for it. But I swear, if Hollywood fucks me over again, all right. Listen. The only reason why I'm still watching this stuff because they did a good job with Sonic.
Yep.
If I watch a Super Mario, and I swear to God, if that shit is trash, I'm done.
yeah, the new one. Oh man. Oh, I can't. I really hope they don't do that. I really hope they don't mess up the movie. So to go on a tangent, the new Super Mario Brothers movie, the only thing I really care about watching is freaking Jack Black playing fucking Bowser.
See, that's the thing. The voices, the actors, I already got beef. Like, I already have beef, man. Like,
well, I sent you a freaking video of Jack Black doing the voice of Bowser. Come on.
Yeah.
And that gives you a little hope. Even though we saw all the other fucking voiceovers of Chris Pratt as fucking Mario, like that, yeah. I don't even want to get on that.
But let's see what happens. I'll give it a shot. But if it's not, I mean, because I see a long list of other adaptations that are supposed to come out within the next 2 years. One of them being Sonic 3. Hopefully Jim Carrey comes back for that.
He better. I ain't watching it. He ain't in it.
One of them, actually, I just stumbled upon, is supposed to be the Duke Nukem film. I swear to God, if they mess this up, and apparently another one's supposed to be Ghost of Tsushima, which I actually like that game very much.
How are they gonna make that? How are they gonna make that game or that movie before they make any other movie freaking after a game? Like, how are they gonna rush to that?
It was a good game, man. It was a really good game.
I know.
The storyline was really good.
I don't have it. I've seen freaking people playing it. That shit looks awesome. But how are they gonna play, or how are they gonna freaking try to do that? Try to make that into a movie before they can even do another freaking Mortal Kombat movie or any other fucking video game.
Apparently, they're gonna come out with Metal Gear 2, but that's to be determined. To be announced, and Mortal Kombat 2, like you said, but it's to be announced.
Wait, you said Metal Gear?
Metal Gear Solid. Wait.
Oh no, Metal Gear. Sorry, not Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear. No, actually, no. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. It's supposed to be a Metal Gear Solid movie coming out. Don't know when, but this will be announced. And the second Mortal Kombat movie is supposed to come out. So this is gonna be interesting.
I am gonna be fucking irate if they fuck up fucking Metal Gear Solid. I am seriously gonna be fucking irate.
Let me see. Right now,
Sony Pictures has Sony Pictures releasing is the company that it's under. So Sony has a good rep for the most part. It's Warner Brothers, of course, has Mortal Kombat. But let's see in what direction they're gonna go with it. If they go with it, I mean they can't. They fuck up Metal Gear. That's it. I'm done. You can't.
Makes you wonder who you said Duke Nukem. Makes you wonder who the hell is gonna play Duke Nukem.
Thor. I mean, Chris Hemsworth.
No, you can't see that fucking pretty boy face freaking talking like Duke Nukem.
To Arnold to come out of retirement. Oh no, I was gonna say, tell what's this guy's name? The guy that played Drago. What's his name?
Fucking Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
Nope.
Jesus.
That motherfucker.
He's old.
You've
now.
seen him in freaking Expendables. You cannot have him fucking come out playing freaking Duke Nukem.
He's old as shit. Yeah.
He's old as shit. He's not gonna be coming out doing freaking saying shit like this.
Blow it out your ass.
No.
But let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. These next 4 years are going to be interesting. If they isn't Five Nights at Freddy? Didn't that come out already? I know. No, that's a game. That's a game that came out. Yeah. These
Actually,
next few...
You know, two people I can think off the back of my head right now that could play Duke Nukem, or at least voice wise, is Carl Urban.
Okay.
And fuck, what is this dude's name? The dude that played Soldier Boy in fucking The Boys.
I'm horrible with actor names, man.
Hold on, I'm looking him up right now. Hold on. Jensen Ackles.
Okay, that could work.
I think he could pull it off, but facial wise and freaking character wise, I think Carl Urban would be perfect.
Interesting. Okay.
Knowing my luck and my freaking thought process, I bet you freaking Homelander is gonna play Duke Nukem.
If he does, I'm not watching it.
I can see him because he has the fucking jawline.
Yeah.
He has the jawline for it. Him and Carl Urban have the jawline, but Carl Urban has the look, the mentality of Duke Nukem.
Yeah. Or no, he's a little too old.
Who?
Josh Duhamel?
No, fuck no.
You don't think so? He has the
Fuck
jawline.
no.
He has the jawline.
He's too pretty. Too pretty. He's like the fucking.
Get this pretty boy
He's
out
like
of
the
my
Tom
fucking face.
Brady of acting. Like, nah, he's too pretty.
He's the Tom Brady of acting. I can't. I am
Dude,
done.
he's too pretty, man.
I am
can't.
done. He said, "Fuck these pretty motherfuckers."
He
Fuck
can't.
these
Not for
pretty
Duke Nukem, man. Nah.
Sweet Jesus.
And talking about those movies, okay, so if they make those movies, and we already know freaking millennials love rebooting fucking and remaking movies, why can't they remake Doom properly?
Because it was such a shitty movie that they just want to keep it in the shitter permanently. I mean, in reality, well, there's really no real storyline to Doom. I mean,
Yes, there is.
with the original game, not really.
No, there still is. You send a damn what the hell they called?
Whatever they're called.
The Space Spartan or whatever. The
Yeah,
Spartan
yeah.
sends fucking into that realm of hell, and fucking you're just destroying shit. Come on now.
I mean,
That would be cool. Especially doing like a first person kind of shooter.
didn't they do that with what was it? I think it's called Gamer with Gerald Butler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and they did part of it, yeah, and kind of that role. But it's I think it was more like third person, first person shooter, kind of like fucking Call of Duty when they did that with the Gamer. The one that they did first person fucking everything is was it Henry? Was that? Hold on. think it was Henry. Damn it. Oh, that's not it. How the hell they gonna give me old Henry movie? Like the fuck? Hold on, wait. Oh, Hardcore Henry. There we go.
Hardcore Henry.
Yeah. If you cannot deal with watching a streamer play Call of Duty at like a 20 level sensitivity, do not watch it.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I was watching it the first time. I fucking started getting digits like, Jesus Christ, it's moving too much. Like, fuck. Oh, man. But yeah, they could do it that way, but you'll miss a lot of the action or just the acting in general just for it. But even if they do it for Doom, you really don't need to see the acting or the face just because the dude's behind the mask. You never see the freaking person in the suit.
Right, you don't know. Yeah, it'll be kind of another Mandalorian type of thing.
Mm-hmm. But it would be cool if they did that, but they did it like like all the monsters come out kind of like freaking Starship Troopers. But all those freaking monsters just come out. Bah, 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 bah. That'd be awesome. That reminds me, I gotta fucking play that game just because I haven't played it in a long time.
Sweet Jesus. Let's see what happens though, man. Let's see what happens. Hopefully they don't fuck it up, but if they do, I wouldn't be surprised.
I know, right? We're not gonna hold our breath for it.
Oh man.
At least we talked about the goods and the bads, and we just didn't talk about certain movies that were extremely bad.
No, we're trying to leave on a good note.
So yeah, good thing we definitely want to leave on a good note, and freaking we're actually enjoying a lot of the TV shows and movies that are coming out recently. Like we just talked about freaking Sonic 2 or Sonic in general, and the franchise of Sonic is always awesome. That's childhood memories in itself.
Yeah, they actually did that one right. Proud of
Mm-hmm.
them. Proud
One,
of
they
them.
did it right, and two, thank God they got freaking Jim Carrey playing Dr. Robotnik, fucking egghead.
Yeah, let's just see if he comes back for part 3 though.
Oh, I hope so, because I can't see anyone else playing that fucking role. He does it too perfectly.
Yeah, he's the right amount of wacky.
That's like trying to find a replacement for the live action freaking Grinch. Like, no.
No, you can't. No. There's a reason why he did it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so, man. I hope it. Like, I know he said he's retired, but I hope he comes back for just this one. Cause, come on, you can't just leave us off with Shadow and not expect the hype to come in. Like, come on, man, come on.
Yep.
Well, let's see. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully. Everyone in chat, what movies do you guys think should be next? Before we go off, or actually, and we could just leave it at this. This is our question for the audience. Let us know in the comments, in chat, or even in our social media posts. What movie or what video game do you want to see a movie being made next? Ranger already talked about Duke Nukem, Metal Gear Solid, and what was the third one? Oh, you said Mortal Kombat 2.
Mortal Kombat 2 is gonna come out.
Yeah, because I don't know if they're gonna call it Mortal Kombat 2.
Ghost of Tsushima. Now you know me and Samurai. I'm gonna watch it regardless. If it's trash or not, I mean, come on. I'm still watching freaking old Bruce Lee movies. Like,
yeah, but you haven't seen Rurouni Kenshin yet.
Fuck that. No, that's disrespectful. That was like the greatest samurai anime of my time. I will.
I'm just saying. I am just saying. You said you're all into freaking samurais and you'll watch it no matter what.
I intend
you just put your foot in your mouth.
Listen, no. When you see hot garbage, what are you gonna do? Open up the bag? No, you leave that shit closed and you leave it there.
Nope.
My anime, my samurai anime, the Rurouni Kenshin anime. That's what I remember. The live action shit. Nah, I'm gonna show that to my kids. If they show me, Dad, what's this? I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? That's garbage, dude.
Ranger, here's all I gotta say.
Gotcha, bitch.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Oh man.
All right, guys. As always, it's been a pleasure. For those that joined, we appreciate you chiming in. If you guys have like we said in the past, if you guys have any suggestions, any ideas, if you guys want to jump in, by all means, let us know. We'll throw you into the podcast. You know, we don't care. But yeah, as always, guys,
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
Orange Otacon.
Hot Rod said it first. Guys, fucking big fucking aloha for everyone that joined the damn podcast tonight. If you're watching this at home later on, still hit us up, hit that comment, that like, subscribe, and that notification button on freaking everything, whether it's social media or streaming channels on Twitch, YouTube. Shit, if we get kickstarted, we can get kickstarted as well. But right now, it's our social media is on IG, Twitter. We don't have Facebook just yet, but TikTok. There we go. I forgot about that. TikTok's another freaking thing we've been hitting up, like trying to throw up them videos, them reels. So hit us up on there, like Orange just said. If you guys had any comments or suggestions, let us know on any one of those freaking platforms. We'll greatly appreciate it. Two, of course, we love the likes and subscribes, obviously. But three, shit, we want to know what you guys want to hear, what you guys want to talk about, or just what you guys want to hear us rant about and and go buck crazy just because it's a League of Reyes fucking podcast. That's what we do. Aloha, guys. Thank you so much. And as always, or actually for tonight, welcome. It has begun. And it is time for us to get on out of here. And we'll see you guys on the next episode next week, Thursdays. Remember, Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't want to hear shit you guys didn't know. You motherfuckers gonna know. And oh wait, before I freaking say anything, hold on, I forgot.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
And the more the merrier, as well as
for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me.
we'll see you guys soon. See you on the next episode, guys. Aloha.
Later, guys.
Come on, ay, 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 ay.